Line. Okay, they're chanting MVP in the building, and I'll be honest with you, I'm a little confused on that one, Coach. You got any thoughts on that?
Maybe it's a very savvy, a savvy group, knowing that he's the MVP of the Chinese basketball.
From beautiful downtown Orlando, Florida, Joe Young floating it up, hook shot style. And Paul is back. Here's Ding. Ever aggressive, floats it up and in.
You know, Ding's in an interesting position. You know, if you look at him in China, I mean, he's a guy that literally, combined with his salary and off-the-court endorsements, makes about $8 million a year.
Ding got it up ahead to Bikes. He taps it to himself, and he will lay it in.
Pretty athletic play there by Bikes.
Ding driving on Leslie, almost tripped, off glass and good.
It's obvious to me Ding has a little bit of a knack of getting into the paint. I mean, he hadn't shot the ball extremely well here, but he's versatile enough that he's able to get into the lane.
And Ding now. Or can they remain above the playoff line in the West?
You know, you look at the Utah.
3 games in 3 days, plus the travel, plus the wedding. Off to Ding, and that's a block and an and one.
Yeah, you know, I mean, how many times is Ding going to get in the lane? I mean, you know, he obviously has the shot. He can set himself up with the shot fake.
You know, he's taking it to the cup, and he's fouled by Leaf. Otherwise, he would have had a nice highlight.
Yeah, boy. You know, he's becoming one of my favorites here now.
Rick Camel, Stu Jackson. And Ding with the steal. Up ahead to Paul. And he lays it in. Lloyd was there. Otherwise, Brandon Paul would have gotten above the rim, but he'll take the deuce in a 5-point lead for the Mavs.
Right. All 3 games.
Well, that's been true in a number of games here. Ding, Yanyuhang passes it out. We've got a bucket here early on from Dwight Bikes. Seen a lot of Dwight Bikes in Summer League over the years. Here's Ding, nice crossover. And finished at the rim. Nice play by Ding Yanyuhang.
Well, that's what he does best. I mean, yesterday in watching him play, he gets to the rim almost at will. The same way this guy does, Samaje Christian.
Ding Yanyuhang, who went to the rim hard there. You've got Satnam Singh, the first Indian-born player ever drafted into the NBA. Aggressive defense by Montero, and he gets it. Takes it from Christian, kind of a wild attempt on the layup, but Ding comes away with it. Montero for 3. Luis Montero making things happen here in Orlando, and Dallas leads 22-8.
Well, that's what he does. I mean, Montero is a terrific defender.
Singh for the dunk. Ding to Singh, who throws it down.
Ding to Singh. I love it. At the half, you have a lead that's a deficit that's a little more manageable.
Good job splitting that double team by Dwight Bikes as he sets up Ding. Well, even at 15 at the half, the smaller market teams, whether that's reality or perception, are the ones who are fighting back to Johnson. Went up with a shot. Ding may have gotten a hand on that. Bikes comes away with it. And looking to push into Thornton. Back out to Paul, over to Ding. He'll try the 3, and Ding Yanyuhang knocks down the 3. That's a deep 2, excuse me. Second main bucket of the day, and he's got 8 points. Good pass by Ding to Warning. Passes out of it to Ding. Immediately puts it on the floor and finishes. Ding, ding, ding.
But he's frustrated.
Of course.
Here's Ding. Oh, did they need that 3?
Yes. They're going to need him to play well. I think this is a great opportunity. He's a scorer. He was the MVP in China.
And here's Ding. Nice pass to Motley and 1.
Great pass by Ding. Great finish by Motley. That's what he is. I mean, you're not a stretch 5, so, hey, run the floor hard, run to the front of the rim. When they're able to put the ball on the ground like that, boy, I tell you what, it just makes them even tougher to guard.
Ding with a terrific steal on Ellenson, and then a nice find to Baco. He was fouled by Ellenson, and it wasn't called.
Yep.
Kennard back, and they have numbers. Pierre Jackson, yes. Ding is there, and he was fouled. How about Ding getting above the rim?
He's a great player. I mean, We didn't say he couldn't play. Of course, if he couldn't, they wouldn't ask him to be here. So, and I think when you see your coaching staff.
Oh, Ding with the little
very nice
reach around, steal in, and Ding got it back. He scoops, and it's just off. Moreland bothered that shot. And then Moreland walks right into the path of Ding. Oh, this is getting good out here.
I think when these players see their coaches.
With a helicopter swat, and then Ding is fouled by Kennard. Ding lost the handle. Little fade away on Ellenson, and Henry fouled him, and Henry has a look of disbelief. So more free throws coming for Ding. Here's Ding, not shy. Whoa,
there he goes.
Ding with a big three. I thought that was a little quick, Vince.
Yeah, it was, but I mean, he's a scorer. He was a scorer, in the CBA, so he still has the mentality.
Ding, this is what he does.
He's going hard.
What a move by Ding.
Right.
And there's the big cheers for Ding. Yanyuhang in their organization.
At the level they play at. Oh, nice move from Ding, who got smacked in the mouth.
Being an NBA player. Going to be phenomenal off the dribble in all areas of the court.
Smith thought he got hit, but Ding right there on the follow. We've seen some very good. Nice block inside. Smith Jr. from deep.
How about
hits
that?
the three. So much poise. Fran.
Naz Long having to play too much point guard.
Here's Motley. Oh, boy, pretty good handles. Oh, okay.
Always has great talent. Ding, ring it up. Ring the bell, Ding.
Ding denied at the basket, but he'll go to the free throw line.
Ding, 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 because
tell me.
They told him to go ahead and buy a house. You're good. They traded him a week later.
Oh, man, that's cool. Ding dong.
Ringing the bell.
And Smith taking on the challenge. Great time. And Ding slams it home. Big part of their personal and professional development, too, as Ding knocks down the three ball. Interesting scenario where Ding is here playing for the Mavs Summer League team. Our friend Fashilla.
Famous with Willie Nelson and the boys. It's kind of hard to function in those poker games.
Yeah. Hey, what about your player here, Ding from China, and his outlook moving forward with Dallas?
Really excited about having him join our summer league. He's the MVP of the Chinese Basketball Association.
Is that even over the Americans who play there too?
Yes, yeah,
wow.
it was the MVP, absolutely. And guys that are 6'7", they really got their work cut out for them.
Right.
So really excited about him coming down and joining us, and we think he's got a bright future.
To watch them play Brooklyn next. Smith Jr. with the lob, and Ding on the other end of the youth.
Now that you're moving to zero?
No, we're thinking about it, though. We're thinking about it.
Okay, well, good luck this season, and thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Back to you guys.
Got fouled in the lane and will go to the free throw line. The Chinese League MVP will get a pair.
I wonder if he speaks, if he's speaking to them, if he speaks English.
Right.
Because with Yao, when he first came over, Rudy Tomjanovich was his coach his rookie year, and Rudy made a great point always that I came in his second year. He said that Yao spoke perfect basketball, and you could communicate easily, even though he might not have at that point had a mastery of the English language.
Interesting.
But he doesn't look like he's having any trouble communicating with his teammates.
Colin was Yao's translator, right? His first year, didn't he have a translator with him?
He
did. For a couple years?
First couple years. And Colin continued on with